Someone that over communicates.
Yes, that's such a good one.
I love that.
That too.
Tell me how you feel every day.
I would love an over communicator. Tell me everything that's going on.
Wait, you said something. So what's the question? Me, you, and the driver, we gotta get this photo together. We gotta get this selfie.
Oh, open it. Have you got a bag? A bag for fucking what? You grocery shopping or something? You doubling up on these bags?
I was like, wow, women are incredible.
I've been out here every single weekend since I've been doing this, picking up people who have had amazing nights.
Cough, mum, I'm sleeping. I'm staying here. Leave me alone. I mean, I've always said this anyway, that this thing has killed me, but I can see I've aged. I look at my beard, mad grey hairs. It is mad.
Having beaten Mauricio Lara with a unanimous points decision to become a two-time world champion.
Say that again?
Hearing my baby's heartbeat.
Okay, nice. As in, what's made your day?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I actually completely forgot that question was on there, but that's good. That's good. How long are you along? So how long? Well,
How far along
Yeah,
am I?
that's what I was looking for. Yes.
I'm 28 weeks.
Okay, so that's what 7 times 4 is 28. 7 months.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Not long left.
Okay, that's good.
Have you had a good day?
It's just started. No, it hasn't just started actually. I've had to deal with a lot of like things on not the laundry list, but you know what I mean. Just like so, I've dealt a lot of that. I wanted to be out a little bit earlier, but not quite so. But we are out now, so it's been okay. You know, I'm glad I got a few things done. Do you know what I mean? Just like messaging people as family, friends, and just making sure things are okay or sorted out in some respects. But I'm alright. Okay.
This is different. This is nice. You don't see it often. You don't see that at all. Actually, I'm not even going to say often. You don't ever see.
No. Like I've put it in. I've been meaning to do it for a while actually, but it's been in for a week today. Yeah, and it's received like a lot of good response as to like just generally having conversation and stuff like that. And usually I bring out a conversation and chill card games which have random questions and just get into conversation and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Such a good idea because people are miserable. Ew.
Tell me about it.
So I think that's wicked. It's such a good In all fairness, like no assumptions, but I thought it was going to say like something like you couldn't talk or like there might have been something, and I was like, let me read it just in case.
No, I'm no. I mean, someone wants to just kick back in the back and just like have their own space. I've got no problem with that. But equally, I'm happy having a conversation too. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's true.
And it's funny because ever since Tuesday. Like, I had a good week. You know what I mean? Like, people want to talk, you're having a laugh, you're having a joke. Whereas there's times where, despite the fact that there's other people in the car, it can be a bit lonely, actually, now you think about it. Do you know what I mean? You're just with you and your thoughts. And at this moment in time, there's a lot going on, like, in general for people. But for me, goodness gracious me, I got my dad in the hospital, got this, got that. Yeah, but I'm going to be fine. Yeah, but this, that, the third, do you know what I mean? So it's... Yeah, the last thing you need sometimes is to be alone with your thoughts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't help. Yeah.
No.
Oh no, yeah.
Do you want to do a game of confidential? Take a card?
Let's have a see.
Yeah, I don't know what's on there. Hopefully nothing too controversial.
It says controversial on the...
Oh, do you know what? This is why. You can take these as well. Anyway, just... They're both set of cards. They're not all crazy conversation.
Oh, is dating a co-worker off limits for you?
Do you know what that? Sorry, someone had that question the other day. So I will answer it, but pick another card. I will answer it. For me, I said. Actually, I don't know. I can't remember what I said, but I think love is love, and I think if you find love in the office, then cool.
Is that right?
Yeah. Who am I to police who you should and shouldn't be with? You know what I'm saying?
No.
And also, if you're in and around, like. I guess, I don't say love, but like when you fall for someone or start dating someone, it's about, I don't want to say it's about familiarity, but I think once you have familiarity with someone and you find them attractive, which you're going to find many people attractive, and they're cool, then you're going to have a bond, aren't you?
A connection grows.
Yeah.
What is the one thing you want to do next year?
Oh, God. No, change the car.
Let's go all the way to the car.
Yeah, I've shuffled them, but
have gone down this far, hopefully.
No.
Can you tell in the first few days if you want to marry someone?
I've had that one as well.
Whoa.
Because I've shuffled it. No,
you done this?
because I've shuffled them, that's why. So maybe that one's come out.
Let's see. Nicknames, yeah, let's ignore that one. That one's silly. To add more... Oh.
Do you know what? Like, seeing that you're pregnant, do you think within... What was the question? Within the first few dates, can you marry someone?
Would you be able to tell?
No, but I think you'll have an idea whether you may want to spend a prolonged period of time dating that person. That's what I would say. Marriage is, I think, far too early, I think. Yeah, far too early.
I agree with that. So yeah, me and my partner, we've been together, oh my goodness, since 2012.
Nice.
So yeah, 11 years I would say. Yeah, this is our 4th child.
Nice, congrats.
But we actually got engaged before our first child.
Okay, lovely.
So when we first started dating, I was like, do you know what? I can see long term. This is perfect. This is what I want.
How many dates when you first started? Just to answer the question. I mean, sorry.
It definitely wasn't the first date.
Okay,
I would
cool.
say maybe the 3rd or the 4th.
Nice.
I felt like we bounced off each other. We had the same energy. And it was just like, do you know what, okay, no, there was no red flags, like, yeah, nothing that I could be like, do you know what, this isn't working for me. So, you know, yeah, we're not even married still.
And that's cool.
We've been engaged for like 10 years.
And that is
not
cool.
married. It's just, I don't know, we're just like, what's the difference between us being together and having it written down on paper? Like, we're together regardless.
Do you know what, those conversations are coming up a bit more, do you know what I mean, as to, like, so how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Sorry?
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
How old am I?
Yeah,
32.
cool. So roughly I'm 38, alright? So like, I guess like our generation-ish, and now growing up thinking like, what is the point in getting married, as to what's the difference between being married and not married? And that's not to say that I don't agree with marriage, by the way, because I think, I like the idea of marriage, to be fair, actually, so I'm not gonna say it just for conversation's sake. I love the idea of being married and being with someone until you're old and grey and having kids and all that type of stuff, but there is an argument to say like, what's the difference between being married and not married, you know what I mean, if you're going to do all those things anyway.
No, yeah, obviously at some point in time we probably will get married,
yeah,
once we can afford to. Obviously,
that's also really important.
Our kids, we want to be able to look after those and bring them up and be able to provide the stuff they need without having to spend out on a wedding, which is for one day.
I know loads of people who have done that, where they've got married and probably couldn't afford to get married, do you know what I mean, and probably could have spent the money elsewhere, which would have been beneficial for them and their family. But whether it's pressure, like external in terms of, let's say, friends or even family or even culture, to get married and spend all that money, like, it's just not, sorry, that is just not for me. Not to say that I would never spend a load of money on a wedding, but like, to put myself under that enormous amount of pressure to spend money on the perfect wedding when there's other priorities and responsibilities I have, no sir, no way.
I completely agree, which we do have, which is probably why we're not married. But we're together, so it's like, it doesn't really matter.
That's good.
We've got each other. One day it will happen. Even if we're 70 and we're walking down the aisle and we can afford to have this lavish wedding, then we can do it at that age.
Do you know, it's funny you say that. Yesterday I just jumped in my car very quickly, and I saw this old, the Oriental, I'm just gonna say Chinese, but the Oriental. They walked past me, and I remember just sitting there looking at them, thinking, like, we're looking at them crossing a road, and I think they'd been walking, just generally walking, like a long walk. That's what it looked like anyway. And I thought to myself, do you know how, first of all, it looked lovely, you know, that they were old and grey and they were walking and they were still together. I'm assuming they'd been together for a while. But I thought to myself, to get to that age, you know, it's almost going to be like a bit of a privilege, the fact that you've been with someone for that long. And I kind of like had a little chuckle to myself as to how nice that is, you know.
Yeah.
But when you're younger, you think to yourself, you don't want to be that old, or you don't even want to, like, I'm 38, so like, people generally at my age are worried about hitting their 40s. Whereas I was looking at them thinking, you know, it's going to be amazing to be their age, you know, having lived life, having had kids, having who knows, them be married, you know?
Yeah.
Having grandkids.
Well, we're all gonna get old eventually. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
reach
yeah,
everybody, yeah. Age is, inevitable. Same with everything else. But no, I find it, definitely a privilege if you can go through life with that same one person and
I love
have
that,
all
man,
those
honestly.
memories together, and then when you're sitting there and going back on all those memories, it's nice. Hopefully that does happen in my life, and I pray that it does happen.
I'm praying it happens in my life, and I hope all things work out well for yourself.
Thank you very much.
You and your 4 children.
I just, I'm having the 4th one very soon.
Hi.
Hiya. Hiya.
This is so cute.
Are you talking about the cards?
Yeah.
Picture for your done.
Yeah. Do you get good reactions out of this?
Yeah, I've had them in for about, say, almost 2 weeks maybe. And the reaction, generally speaking, has been quite good actually.
So cute.
I've like found myself maybe, sometimes I even forget they're there, and then like someone will say something, and yeah, obviously there's loads of different slides, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
People may tell me obviously how their day's been, whether, sorry, there's something on there, what's made them smile today, or there's even a question of whether people want to play Convo and Chill.
Oh my god, that's
so
cute.
So we've been playing a lot.
I love that.
Yeah, playing a lot of that, like getting people's perspectives, all that type of stuff on certain topics.
Keeps you entertained as well.
Oh yeah, very much so. Like you need to be entertained during the course of the day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Obviously, I don't know your name. Yes, but
It's me.
no. It's saying sorry. Yes, I think it's in the wrong socket.
No, it's me. Oh. I don't know.
Oh, mine might be in the wrong one.
Yeah, that's what I think is the problem.
There we go.
But yeah, it's been cool.
That's so cute. Do you ever have times where you just can't be bothered to talk though?
No. I was gonna say yes or no. It's funny because like today I had someone come in and I was not in the great place to speak. Not that I was going through anything as such.
Yeah,
and then like it was just a really fascinating conversation. Like generally speaking, she asked to pick one of these cards, and I forget what the question was actually, but we went deep into like. So it's like almost like a 2-hour drive. I took her to Luton Airport, and we ended up talking about like love. And I think, what did I ask her? Now she was like 43. And
I thought this was going to be the beginning of like a love story.
No, unfortunately, no, there are loads of different love stories. In fact, no. So I picked up someone the other day who said that he'd fallen out of love with his girlfriend.
Oh,
That is so
me. That is
Yeah. And he didn't know how to. He didn't know how
I would
to.
die.
That is awful.
That's like my worst fear.
Yeah, he didn't know how to communicate it in that he felt she on paper was the girl of his dreams, but like supportive of his career, this, that, and the third, but just the magic had disappeared. Do you know what I mean? But then
spark that old thing.
That would do it. That would do it.
But then even the woman today, like towards the end of the conversation, long conversation, we were talking about. I might ask her the question. What was the question, Andrew? Come on. No, she was saying like at her age, she doesn't even know she couldn't tell me what love is, despite the fact that she thinks she's been in love, fallen out of love, all that type of stuff. And I said like, probably not. I even lost the words actually. It was a case of I asked her the question, what is love? Like, what is love to her?
Yeah.
And then she went into like, like what she's in now, which is new. Like she's really happy, but like. She couldn't tell me she was in love at the moment, and she thinks she might fall in love, but like based on her previous experiences, like it'd be a bit weird to say that she was in love because those relationships ended with like them being abusive, like emotionally, physically, or this, that, and the third. So like we were just going through our interpretations of what love is.
You should literally film this.
Oh, well, that's what it is. It's being filmed now.
No way!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Are you gonna put it on TikTok or something?
Oh, if you want it to be, then yeah.
Should.
Yeah. So no, because
I was gonna say you should film this shit and put it on TikTok.
Do you want to answer a question before you got 1 minute?
1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. Just flick out a question.
Wait, you need to. Can you open that? I can't open it because my nails are broken. All right. Wait, am I asking you the question?
We're gonna answer it.
Okay. If you didn't have to sleep every night.
No, that's boring. I've done that one before.
All right. Yeah, I didn't really like that one.
Yeah, find a question you like. That one's a bit controversial.
I'm just
a bit,
picking one out.
yeah, it might be a bit about
I'll tell you
dating and
if I
stuff
like
like
it.
that.
No, that's too much. That's a lot of. Oh, that's just like the rule card.
Okay, yeah.
I
Go
just
on.
picked from the middle.
So what? What the fucking hell? We may have just broken no, we didn't. We didn't. It's fine. It's so fine. It opens like that. Okay. What flaws would you be okay with in a romantic partner?
Good lord. What are we calling a flaw first and foremost?
Well, I was thinking like a personality flaw, not like a physical flaw.
Would I be okay with?
Yeah, what flaws would you be okay with in a romantic partner?
Do you know what? I think sometimes people don't like someone who's overconfident, or that's not the word I'm looking for. Overconfident. I'm looking for a word in between overconfident, arrogant. I like someone, or sorry. I don't necessarily need it for someone to be overconfident, but that would be something I could overlook. Someone who's really confident in themselves, but confident is not the word I'm looking for.
Arrogant?
I guess arrogant. No, I don't want anyone who's arrogant. But I'm sure there's a word or something like that in between. Because you know, sometimes people can be misconstrued between someone who is confident and someone who's arrogant. So I'm thinking something along those lines. But at the same time, I think what I've noticed in myself, I love women who kind of lead forward with their heart, and I'm not too sure I've seen or I've met loads of women who are extremely confident in themselves and at the same time exude those traits.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've answered that question, by the way, but
You did well.
No, you did.
and what about yourself?
What flaw would I be okay with? Maybe like sensitivity, because
That's not a flaw.
no, but if you're too sensitive, I feel like I'd be okay with someone who is very sensitive, because I'm an emotional person, so I would understand someone's
Completely
sensitivity.
agree.
So I would prefer someone overly sensitive than the complete opposite,
Yeah.
than like emotionally numb.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's mine.
And yourself? Behind me, so I don't know your name. I'm assuming it's
No, that's
No.
me.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Someone that over communicates.
Yes, that's such a good one.
I love that.
That too.
Tell me how you feel every
Oh,
day.
I would love an over communicator. Tell me everything that's going on.
Wait, you
in
said
your
something.
brain.
So what was the question?
What flaw would you not mind in a partner?
Is that a flaw? Someone who over
Some
communicates?
people would find it as a flaw.
I guess flaws are subjective though, aren't they?
Exactly,
I was
but
thinking
that's
the
why I
same
said
thing.
the same
So
flaws.
it's like what's like classified as a flaw, like generally, because flaws are subjective. If it's fine for you, then it's not technically a flaw, is it?